Finding, like I said, volume and surface area of prisms and eventually cylinders. Okay, so we start here. First one up. Let's see what we have here. First person up is Ayana. What'd you get for the volume of this one? And how'd you do it?
I got 54.
The volume is 54, and that one is correct. What are the units on this one? What should you have? 54 what?
Centimeters cubed.
Yep. Cubic centimeters. All right, good. How'd you go about finding the volume? What'd you do? Explain your process.
I did 3 times 4 divided by 2 and then did that times 9.
Okay, yeah. So remember, the idea here is, even though this is now a triangular prism, where we have a triangle on top and a triangle on the bottom, you're still just finding the area of the base, which is exactly what Ayana did. She took 3 times 4 divided by 2. So the area of the actual triangle is 6, and then multiplied it by the height. Okay, the area of the base is 6 times your height of 9, which is exactly where the 54 cubic centimeters is coming from. All right, very good. Good start. See if hopefully I don't hit anybody in the head today. A couple people in the head yesterday. All right, so there's the first part. Let's go next person. Let's go randomly here. I'm going to keep going with some random numbers. Colin Abil, what'd you get for surface area?
120.
Okay, how'd you get 120? You're right, by the way. 120 what? Let's start there. 120, what are the units?
Centimeter.
Centimeters
Square.
square, because it's an area. Okay, how'd you do it?
So basically, couldn't tell you honestly. I'd multiplied like the 3 and the 4 together, and then I actually don't know how I got it.
Okay, well, let me help you. If we're going to find the area of all the surfaces, we already found the top. Okay, that top triangle is 6. You had to find that for the volume, which means this bottom down here is also 6, because top and bottom, the two bases are always congruent. Then, if you take a look, we got to find the area of all the sides, which in this case, because it's a triangle, we've got 3 rectangular sides. So we got to find the area of those 3 rectangles. So this one back here has dimensions of 4 by 9. So this rectangle back here has an area of 36. This rectangle back here have dimensions of 3 by 9, which therefore is an area of 27. And then you need one more piece of information in order to find this front rectangle right here that's on the hypotenuse. We know that the height is 9. What's the length? 5, because this is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So this front rectangle that's here is a 5 by 9, or 45 for the area. Add all those numbers up, and you end up with your answer. Okay? Top, bottom, and the 3 rectangular sides. Add all those pieces up, and that's where that answer of 120 square centimeters should be coming from. Okay? All right, we'll give you the answer. There we go. Okay, anybody have any questions on this one? Anybody not understand where those answers are coming from? Because it's more about the understanding than it is the, did you just get the right number but have no idea? Because like I said, next week when you take the test, you're going to go through and see problems like this, so you got to make sure the understanding is there so you can apply it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next page, we have a hexagonal prism. Same concepts. To find the volume, we need to go through and find the area of the base, the area of the hexagon, and then give it some height. Then we'll multiply by 7. Surface area, same idea. Find the area of the 2 hexagons, top and bottom, and then you've got all those rectangular sides again that you have to add up. Okay, so there's the concept. Let's see who's up next. Let's see here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. All right, next person up is not here. Next person up. Conrad, got it? No? Okay. Let's go to Lydia. Got it? All right. Let's go volume. So meaning, let's start with, what did you find for the area of the hexagon? What did you get for that? Did you get
I
the area?
got 41.5.
Okay, yep. And I got a little bit different version of terms of just rounding, but that's so the area of the hexagon should be approximately 41.5. I had 5.7, but 41.57-ish for the area of the hexagon. Okay, matter of fact, let me put that down. Area of hexagon equals approximately 41.57. Reminder again, in order to do that, you need to take your hexagon, break it into triangles, find the area of one triangle, and then in this case, multiply it by 6. That's where this 41.57 should come from. Okay? So then, what'd you get for an answer then, Lydia? What'd you do from there?
Oh, I times that by 7.
Okay? And so final volume, what'd you end up with?
290.64.
Okay, yeah, you should have an answer that's somewhere in the vicinity of 291 cubic inches. So 290 point something, 291, depending on your rounding and how well you're rounded. Right around the 291 is what should be your volume, okay, as you go through. Very good. Well done. There you go. All right, how about surface area? Let's see who's up on surface area here. Kenny, how about surface area? Did you get it? No, you didn't? Okay. Let's go to the next person. Chase, surface area?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, what did you get for surface area? Let's start there.
251.04.
Yep, that's very good. Should have something around, the answer I've got down here is 251.1, so right there in the ballpark of the same idea, just based on rounding. How'd you get it? What'd you do? What'd you find? Let's put it that way.
For the sides, I just did 7 times 4 times 6.
Okay, yeah, so if we start there, each of these sides is just a rectangle, and the dimensions are 4 by 7. So each one of these rectangular sides has an area of 28, and like Chase said, there's 6 of them. Okay, so that's all the sides, and then what?
And then I know the top and bottom, each is 41.52.
Okay,
So I just multiplied that by 2 and added it.
that's exactly it. Rectangular sides, find the area of those 6. You've got a hexagon on top, hexagon on bottom. Multiply your area of a hexagon by 2 and add everything up. Very good, well done. Well done, there you go. Ooh, he's coming in hot there, Chase. Got away from me. All right. Any questions on this? Because like I said, in particular, I really like this problem in the lesson because it has you go back and find the area of a regular shape, which like I told you, you're going to have to do. Okay, so you need to make sure you know how to do that. And then you will have to go through and find the area, the surface area and volume of either a prism or a cylinder. Okay? Either one. Okay, let's go to the next one then. The last concept here is the volume. And let's see what you came up with, and then we'll quickly discuss the surface area. All right, let's see. Cody, volume of a cylinder. What'd you do? You what? You
Okay, so for the volume I got.
no, that was the one before that. Was your volume?
628.3.
Should get 628 point whatever it was, 32. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, should get 628.32 is what you should have. How'd you get it? Like, what math did you do? What was your process to finding the volume of a cylinder?
I found the area of the circles.
Okay. Yep.
For the base.
Yep.
And then I multiplied it by 8.
Same exact idea as when you had the triangle. Found the area of the triangle, multiplied by the height. When it was a hexagon, found the area of the hexagon times the height. Same thing here. Area of the circle. Pi times the radius squared. So pi times 5 squared times the height. The only difference is we're stacking circles now instead of hexagons or triangles or rectangles. We're just stacking circles, but it is the exact same idea. Okay, very good. Here you go, Cody, coming in. All right, heads up back there. Oh, almost got you, Carter. All right, now surface area. And what I really like, by the way, as I was going around, there were multiple people that even though I said on problem 930, I said you don't have to find the surface area, we'll discuss it, we'll talk about that. There were multiple people who tried it anyway, which is great. That's awesome. Okay? You had the other stuff done and you're like, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot, see if I can figure it out. And what I will tell you is I know there is at least one person in this class who figured it out. Okay? Because I saw the answer. Aubrey, can you enlighten us, please? What'd you do to find surface area of this cylinder?
I found the circumference of the circle and then I multiplied it by 8 and then I added the two bases.
Okay,
Or
so
the area.
if you think about what makes a cylinder, again, that's the idea. We got to find the area of all the pieces. So we've got a circular top. We have a circular bottom. Okay, circle on top and bottom. We got to find the area. You already had to do it for the volume anyway. Pi times 5 squared. And then you double it because you got two of those bases. Then if you heard Aubrey, she said, I found the circumference and multiplied it by 8. Why did you find the circumference?
Because it's all the way around the circle. Or the
Here you go. You take a look. Here's my cylinder right here. Take a look up here. Here's my cylinder. If I'm trying to find the area of this, I'm going to call it the body of the cylinder. If I need to find the area of all the way around, and let's say I took whatever, a can, whatever, and cut it right up the side and unfolded it. The body of a cylinder is just a rectangle that's been kind of curved into a circle is the idea, okay? And so if we're going through and we're going to try to find the area of this, the height of your rectangle is the height of your cylinder. And here's the key part. Here's the part that a lot of people don't put together. The length of your rectangle is really just the circumference of the circle. If you take this and go all the way around the circumference and you pull that apart, that's this length right here. So to find the area of the body is really just the circumference times the height. And then again, add them all up and go from there. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. 913, I told you, here's your final assignments. And that's it. Have a good weekend. We will see you on Tuesday.